short time. Thank you so much for giving me a chance to talk here. Okay. And I'll catch you up later. Thank you.
Albert Baldeo is an attorney in Queens, very closely related to the work that he does, and he supports ASAAL. He's a light member of ASAAL. Albert Baldeo.
Assalamu alaikum, Hanukkah, and happy Kwanzaa. Yes, Matt, we do go back a long way since 2000, and no one ever thought about running, no other South Asian, and we had not officially formed the ASAAL. But I knew since then, you always endorsed me, you always encouraged me, we had a common vision, and then Mr. Chowdhury and all the other executives, we now others that proudly stood on our shoulders, and that's the wonderful thing. I wanted to just say at that time in 2001, no one thought about running because they were scared of the system. So we became trailblazers, and your organization with Chet Soretko, I want to pay a special tribute to him. He died the other day, and Murshid Alam, Chuck Mohan, Dilip Nath, all these guys, we came together and began to put pressure on the system because as a lawyer, we couldn't change the system unless we made legislation. I then became the first person to be almost elected to the state senate because we lost by 500 votes. That was in 2006 because I ran against a man named Surf Maltese, a Republican county chair of Queens, who wanted to legalize racial profiling. So all of us who are not white would have been entitled to be stopped without any problems and frisked and treated in a subcategory. Thankfully, we defeated that law. We defeated him because that is how the Democratic Alliance was. They didn't have the majority in the state senate, and in order to get things, they had to give up their soul. We changed all of that, and we played a meaningful part, very pivotal role in making the state senate democratic for the first time. So when Andre's cousin Stuart Stamps, you remember me, Malcolm Smith, who became he dumped us on the bus and so on, and then we gave back Gregory Meeks an office in Southeast Queens so he can help to legalize our South Asian brothers and sisters. So this has been a long time coming, brothers and sisters, and I want you to build on what myself and Mark and all these great leaders of South Asian ancestry have done. And like Brian Benjamin, I'm from the Caribbean, and my 4 parents came as indentured servants to Guyana to work as slaves virtually. And we built from that, and I understand that, and that's why we have someone like Kamala Harris. So this is a momentum that started since 2001, 2000. Never forget that. There's been a lot of blood, sweat, and tears shed for that with Maf, myself, and Chowdhury, and all these great leaders I spoke to you about. We have built on you, and I know you have always stood on my shoulders, like Jennifer Rajkumar. She told me that because I was first elected district leader in District 38. And the county put Miller there, they just gave a special election. That's how they play. So sometimes we've got to go against the powers that would suppress us. And we've got to achieve the independence that we deserve for the taxes we pay and for the skills and all the recognition we bring to this great country. Never step back, never give up, and never play second-class citizen to anyone. We belong here, we are a nation of immigrants, and we've got to carry the fight. We've got to continue to build on what others have done. Others have been put in jail. I was put in jail because of my political beliefs, and I stand proudly to have risen from that. So when I'm giving a message now to people who run for office or for labor leaders or people who go against the system, you may be attacked, you may be ostracized, you may be thrown in jail, but you've got to come out fighting strong and become even stronger and fight again. Last year I ran. That's why we're supporting David Weprin for the city controller. We want David to win that so we can have District 24, which is another brown district. So we have Assembly District 38, with Jennifer is in, Rajkumar, then 24 is Weprin, 31 is also Khalil Anderson. We can draw a district, and call me if you're going to join the fight, and I know ASAAL is going to be with us, and the redistricting fight. That's going to be a determinative fight that gives us a seat for city, state, senate, and for Congress. And we deserve more than that. Let's stop talking about who's going to be first this and first that. We are part of the fabric of America undeniably, indelibly, and we've got to get our fair share. And that has started 20 years ago and must continue now, brothers. God bless you. Shalom alaikum. And inshallah, we'll get there.
Thank you.
P.T. Thomas,